What's going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes reporting for duty here. We get to talk to Reinier de Ridder, who is a former one championship two belt holder and now has debuted in the UFC against Gerald Meerschaert and is coming back for his sophomore appearance against Kevin Holland, UFC 311 in Inglewood, California, just outside of Los Angeles. It's the first pay-per-view. And RDR, if I'm not mistaken, you're on the main card, right?
Yep.
Nice. That's what I call a debut. And I know you've already said what you said. It was just time to get out of one championship. But the one thing I would say, man, I'm pissed on your behalf that you didn't get a bonus because Gerald Meerschaert is not easy to submit. In fact, he's got 5 performances of the nights for his submissions over others. But did that sting a little, or did the UFC take care of you maybe like sometimes they say they do?
Yeah. So they sent me some money. Actually, I've never had this happen before, so it was pretty cool. They sent me some discretionary bonus, so I got money in my account, and I asked Ali from where is this from, and they sent me some extra cash. So that was very cool.
RDR, man.
But
I'm 55, but I'm nosy. I know it wasn't 50 grand. It doesn't sound like it was 50 grand, but was it half or what was it?
no, it was I'm Dutchman. We don't really discuss money. We're keep it close to our chest.
All right, I'm just gonna pretend it was half, and that's fine. But at least you got something because you deserved it. I'm fighting for you, bro.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Albrecht Spreek. Did I get that right?
No.
Isn't that you're welcome? What's your welcome in Dutch?
Graag gedaan.
Oh, what's Albrecht Spreek or something like that?
I don't know.
Man, don't leave me hanging, RDR. It's something. Albrecht Spreek. I thought it was Dankjewel, Albrecht Spreek or something like that. Is you're welcome.
No. Maybe a different language. I don't know what you're saying.
All right, my bad.
Gedaan.
All right. Well, listen, I'm happy for you. It was a great.
Alsjeblieft.
What? Say it again.
You're saying alsjeblieft.
Okay.
It's like there you go.
Yeah, it was 2004 when I went, so I'm rough. Hey, listen, Kevin Holland's a great opponent, and he can stand, he can grapple, so can you. But I want to see this in the grappling world. How about you?
Me too. And I think it's gonna end up there as well. He's very wild on the feet, but I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on him. Hit him with some good shots, take him down, choke him out, hopefully.
Right before we came on, I was kind of diving into his social media to see what he's been up to. He looks like he's been working with a lot of wrestlers. How about you? Have you been working with a lot of wrestlers in Florida?
Yeah. Well, the easy thing here is they have everything. Huh? They have great strikers, they have great wrestlers, they have great jiu-jitsu guys. So I've worked with everybody and anybody. Yeah.
Your jits game is great, but I've always said that top game, if you can get that down, then a lot of people are in a world of hurt, but that requires a lot of wrestling, and sometimes a lot of the grapplers haven't adapted to the wrestling as quickly, as they should. How about you? Is it one of your favorite practices of the week, wrestling, or have you embraced the grind, I guess, like they say?
Yeah, definitely. I do a lot of wrestling, and I have a judo background myself, so I know a bit about the takedowns already. But it's always very fun here to spend a lot of time wrestling, because at home it's harder to get the level of wrestling as you guys have here in the States. So I've been wrestling a lot. Yeah.
Once you did have your successful debut against Meerschaert, and then you said those comments that you did, was there any interaction between you and One Championship? Were they disappointed in any way? Did they push back in any way, or was it just been left alone?
There's some interactions that I would like not to talk about too much.
I see. Do you regret anything you said?
No. I speak. I've only said what is real. I've only said what's going on in the company and how they've treated me, and this is what it is.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me turn it over to Goes. We got RDR here, who's going to be facing Kevin Holland at UFC 311. They are on the main card. RDR just confirmed it. He's coming off a successful debut over Gerald Meerschaert. This is a great fight for both guys. What do you got for RDR?
Well, I love the fact that, we have been interviewing him for a long time. So going into that first fight, we knew what we were going to see. It was a treat. And I know that fighters, the best case scenario is to get in and get out, right? This went a little back and forth for you, but in a way, uh, did you like it that way? Like, would you go back and change anything? Because I think it kind of just made a statement, and the fans really gravitated to you because of the way the fight played out. What did you think of that performance?
Well, I was very happy with the performance. I knocked him out in the first round, saved by the bell, and then I choked him out in the last round. Um, so there's nothing to complain there. But I gave him a bit too much respect. There was a lot of stuff going on. First time in the UFC, it was a pretty big thing for me. And this time I'm coming in with a bit more of a business mind. I'm coming in to take care of business this time.
You know, I kind of wanted to talk about that. The fact that coming into the UFC, I always tell people it's somewhat kind of like the first day of school where just everything's so overwhelming. But I couldn't imagine my first day of school, somebody telling me, today's your first day. You're going to meet a lot of new people, have new classes. And at the end, you're going to get in a fight with one of the toughest kids in school. I can't imagine where you were at. Like, can you maybe talk about that process? Did anything catch you off guard? Was it overwhelming at any point? And like you said, maybe elaborate how now the second time around will feel a little different.
Yeah, in the end of the day, a fight is a fight, of course. So, and I've been in plenty of fights. I know how to take care of that part of the deal. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes, of course. And I respected Gerald. I liked Gerald a lot. I respected him a lot coming into this one. So I didn't go as full throttle from the bat as I will this fight. I'm just coming in to wreck this guy this time.
Was Kevin Holland like the first name they threw at you? Because as soon as we heard that name, we all got excited and we thought this is a really good fight. But did they give you many options, or how did this fight come about? And when it did, were you happy with the end result?
I'm very happy with the fight, of course. Kevin is a name, and it's a quick turnaround, so I'm very happy about that. But they gave me another name that I liked a lot for December, actually, for last month, which I accepted, but the other side did not.
Can you tell us who?
I don't think so. I don't think that's nice to say, and I've seen him here just now, so I'll leave it at that. And I think in the
Ooh.
future, the fight will come to fruition anyway, so it's going to happen. So was supposed to fight in December. I took the fight right away. The other side said no, and now then, like a couple days later, they gave me Kevin Holland, and I said yes, of course. And I'm very happy that it's Kevin, and I'm very happy that it's in LA at the new stadium there, in front of a big crowd. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Are you going to spend some time out there in LA? Because there is plenty to do, and that new arena that you're going to is amazing.
Yeah, have you seen it? Because I don't really know about it.
It's brand new. We've driven by it, and the new stadium is like 10 minutes away from that. That whole area has got all kinds of new stuff. So I would definitely stay there for a while, RDR. And that's where we grew up, that area. And I think you'll fall in love with that.
Because I'm flying out tomorrow to have like a little bit of time there, and I'm gonna stay in Costa Mesa first for the first week. Train a little bit there. I got a nice place at the beach. Relax a little bit, recover, and then fight week starts, and we're in the center of LA, in the city center.
You're in Inglewood, to be exact. It's called the Intuit Dome.
Yeah,
and it's about from downtown LA. It's about half an hour with traffic, and then Costa Mesa is about 30 to 45 minutes with no traffic from the Intuit Dome. Close enough. It's really nice down there where you're going to be, and yeah, you're going to have a great time. And this is a great fight for you. You know, like we were saying. What about the hydration weight system versus now having to cut to 185? Was that in any way disruptive to your preparations?
No, it went pretty well last time. The weight is staying on a little bit more this time, so I'm still struggling to lose the last couple of kilos that I need to lose before fight week starts. But it went pretty well, and You know, the hydration thing was a very good. The hydration testing they had in one was a very good idea in the beginning, and I think in the beginning it worked a bit, but later on everybody I think just cheated it, and everybody still cut weight and made the hydration. So there's still a way. I think like there should be a way to stop this weight cutting because it's still shit. Huh? Everybody does the same thing. It does the same trick, and everybody weighs the same on fight day. But yeah, I did pretty well. Had a lot of help from the UFC staff, which was nice. And I'll make it again this time, but it might be a little harder.
How do you think it could be improved if we combine the how they do it in North America and how they do it at one? It seems like you like a little bit of both, but how would you maybe what would be your suggestion?
Yeah, I don't know. The hydration testing is. I don't think this works because I don't know if you guys have done any research onto this, but there's a lot of people breaking down how to cheat this hydration test very easily, and basically everyone did. I think in one over the last couple of years. So the hydration test is not the way, but maybe like more weigh-in days. I'm not 100% sure how to do it, but I would say like you can weigh every day of fight week and make sure that people don't cut a lot of weight at the last moment, but they just lose weight steadily and stay in range. And one thing they did in one a couple of years ago, but they quit over the last couple of years, which is interesting too, is weigh you the moment you walk out of the cage, so they can check if you did cut a lot of weight. The moment you walk out of the cage, if you are a lot heavier, maybe just pay a big fine to your opponent, and then they can see for the next fight that you should move up.
So the minute you walk out of the cage after the fight, they would weigh you?
They used to, yeah, and you couldn't be more than 5% over the weight.
Now, I sweat, I perspire a lot,
Yeah.
so I could be different from the next guy. That's interesting. And then, like, what if you and I go 25 minutes and I perspire a lot, and we're fighting in Thailand, we'll say, where it's very humid, and then you and Goes fight, and it's a quick one. So you see what I'm saying? Maybe that might be a little different.
Definitely. But I think there should be like a multiple steps to making sure people don't cut weight, because at the end of the day, it's a crazy thing. The day before we have the biggest fight of our lives, we both of us cut 10 kilos and we gain them the next day again.
I
It's
know.
like it's not. We've it's part of the culture nowadays, but it's not right. It's not right.
No, yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I hate that happens too. Demetrius Johnson kind of liked being called a flyweight because his hydration weight was heavier when he was, over there. But he says he would never cut to 125 again, which is the flyweight requirement here in North America.
For instance, look at the fight he had with Moraes. Moraes looked like two weight classes higher than Demetrius did.
Yeah.
There's the hydration test thing. It doesn't work, but the way we're doing it here in North America is not right as well. So I think there's still, hopefully one day we'll figure this out, but we're not there yet.
Will you try and be multiple weight class in the UFC if the option's there, or is middleweight the focus?
Middleweight's the focus, but who knows? Who knows? I can do light heavyweight too.
All right. Well, Goes, you said you had one last one?
Yeah. So you know how obviously there's coaches for everything, right? Striking, wrestling, all that stuff. Have you ever heard of a coach that helps you put weight back on? That's George and my specialty. And because you're going to where we grew up, you tell me with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I can either send you the game plan of where you need to eat when this fight is over, which is going to be where you're going to be staying in Costa Mesa, and you're probably going to fist bump me and go, Goes, you're the man. My family's happy. Or you could give me a thumbs down and tell me to beat it, and I'll beat it. No harm, no foul.
No, I'll definitely take some recommendations. I like a good meal. Maybe this is the reason why it's so hard this time to lose weight, because I've been here in America for 6 weeks now.
Oh,
for some reason, even if you breathe, you gain weight here. So yeah. Let me know.
You're in Florida. Have you ever had gator meat?
No. Oh yeah, I've had in Holland once, but
Gator?
yeah,
They got
I don't
gators
know if
there in
they flew
Holland?
it in. No, no.
Oh, they flew in the gators, or it's like a foreign cuisine.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Wasn't that special to be honest, like chicken.
Nah.
Yeah. All right. Well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Indian food a lot, like spicy stuff. I like the barbecue joints here in America. I really like brisket and stuff. I've made this at home as well.
And what
Uh,
about after weigh-in? Do you like carbs, like
yeah,
pastas, or
you gotta eat like a lot of carbs, right? So rice or pasta or whatever to get the weight back on. Yeah,
all right? Here we go. Have you ever had Peruvian food?
yeah. I've had it here in Florida a couple weeks ago. It was very nice.
Yeah. Our mom is from Peru, so we've grown up with it. But
Oh,
if you're in Costa Mesa,
okay.
I don't know if you're going to be there before the fight, but if you are in Costa Mesa, there's uh it's called Inca Mamas. It's a Peruvian restaurant.
I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down.
Yeah, Inca Mamas. After you weigh in, at 9 a.m. on Friday, and if you're in the coast, if you go back to the Costa Mesa area, go to Inca Mamas. Great Peruvian food.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? Can I tell them you guys sent me?
Yeah, they might act like they
Probably.
don't know us, but that's just them being pretentious. But yeah, no, they a lot of carbs. If you like meat, get lomo saltado.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, lomo saltado. If you like seafood, chupe de camarones. I don't know. I don't know if you want to mess with your stomach, but you did say you eat Indian food, and Indian food can trip my stomach out. That's for
No, I
sure.
like a lot of like spicy food. Yeah.
You got a good one for him, guys?
I was gonna send him there, and then that fish taco place. It's in the same area, the same shopping center. That's really good too.
Well, it was called Bajas, right, or something like that? Or what was
Baja
it called?
fish taco.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll write
it's
this
in.
down because my coaches like all this stuff as well, so I can take them there.
I'll send you the Yelp links for you so you have them there.
Uh,
But I'll send them after the fight because I don't want to torture you before the fight. So.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. It's just a week.
All right.
What
Yeah.
what's the most exotic thing you've ever eaten?
I don't. No, I don't really know. I ate some squid yesterday, but it's not that special.
Not that good.
Oh, it was very nice. There's a Latin American place here close by, which was very nice.
I figured that when you were in one championship, maybe you made it to Thailand. Don't they eat spiders and scorpions or something like that? Or
Yeah, chicken feet. The guy I've been training here with a lot, Ong, one of my
Chicken
old
feet.
opponents, in one. He was eating chicken feet at one time. This
As a
I tasted
dare,
it.
or is it delicious?
No, it's not. It's like very crunchy, very chunky. It's not. I wouldn't recommend.
When we were in Florida, we had gator. It tasted like chicken. It was okay,
Yeah,
but
like
you're right. It's nothing special. Yeah. RDR, thanks for the time. It's great catching up with you. We chatted with you a few times when you were at one championship, but now it's great to have you in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. We wish you the best. You got a lot of skills, a lot of talent, and you've been very successful already winning them belts out there at one. So we hope for the best here on your run in the UFC.
Me too. Thank you guys for your time.
All right, take care.
Thanks, sir.